Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing sort of like my favorite things of Christmas. So basically I'll be telling you guys my top 3, top 5, or top 10 favorite like Christmas songs, movies, activities, all that kind of stuff. And then there will be a mini Christmas Q&A at the end. Let's just get started with the video. So I'm going to start with my top 3 of things and then work up to top 10 if you know what I mean. So my first thing will be top 3 favorite Christmas movies, and these are not going to be in any particular order, but the first one I have on my list is Elf. I think Elf is a really funny movie and just a great movie overall to watch for Christmas. My second one is Home Alone, the first one and the second one. That one's also very funny, and I feel like that's one of the first movies I think about when I think of Christmas movies. And I do like the first and second, and I think there's a third, but I personally like, I don't remember the actor's name for Kevin, but I personally like him, so I'm pretty sure in the third one there was a different actor and I didn't enjoy it as much. And finally, the third one I have is The Grinch. We all know the movie The Grinch. I believe there's now like 2 or 3 Grinches, so there's the like original one that's in like 2D, cartoon form, and then there's one with Jim Carrey, which is like, real people acting, and then there's a newer one which is like cartoon 3D type thing that's kind of just like the Disney movies and stuff. My personal favorite out of those 3 is the one with Jim Carrey, but I think they're all pretty good. Alright, so now moving on to my top 5 Christmas songs, and unfortunately I cannot play them in this video just because of copyright, and I don't want to be copyrighted for it, but in no particular order. The first one is Jingle Bell Rock, the second one is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. That's like literally the iconic Christmas song. The third one is What Christmas Means to Me by Stevie Wonder, and I'm pretty sure this one is in Elf. The fourth one is Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee, and the fifth one is Around You, Oh Christmas Tree by Dylan Rockoff, and this one actually isn't like too known, but I use this one for my YouTube videos, so this one I can't play for you guys, but you'll know it if you hear it. And I don't know, the vibes that it gives me is just so like warm and cozy, and he has a really good voice. And now I'm going to be moving on to my top 10s, which is the majority of these lists. So this first one is my top 10 favorite Christmas treats, drinks, desserts, candies, all that kind of stuff. Once again, in no particular order, the first one is hot chocolate. I like the Swiss Miss hot chocolate packs or the hot chocolate bombs that you can get at like Target or something. My second thing is a gingerbread house. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I don't really eat them when I make them. They're more for like decoration in my house. But gingerbread cookies, like in general, like if you just buy them to eat them, they're really good and I love the taste. The third one is those like plastic candy canes that have candies in them, so it could be like Hershey Kisses, M&Ms, and stuff like that. Usually I get those in my stocking. The fourth one is peppermint bark. This is literally so good, and it's not really in like stores and stuff unless it's Christmas time. My fifth one kind of goes along with peppermint bark, but it's the candy cane Hershey Kisses. Those and the hot chocolate Hershey Kisses are very good, and I always look forward to the candy cane ones whenever this time comes around. My sixth one is like the chocolate Santa, chocolate reindeer, snowman, that kind of stuff. It's basically just a mini chocolate sculpture of either Santa, a reindeer, snowman, anything kind of Christmassy related. Those are always really cute and I enjoy eating them. The seventh one, I wouldn't say I just eat like straight out, but it is mini marshmallows. Those are literally sold all year round, but they always go in hot chocolate and stuff, and when I think of them, I think of Christmas. The eighth one everybody knows, and that is candy canes. I'm not the biggest fan of just a straight up candy cane, but if you mix it into like hot cocoa or something, it is so good. Unless you get like the Jolly Rancher ones, those ones are pretty good to eat plain, but I'm not a fan of like the plain peppermint ones. My ninth one is chocolate covered pretzels. Just like mini marshmallows, chocolate covered pretzels are sold all year round, but I like the ones that are decorated to look like Christmassy or even have like peppermint or something in them that makes them more like for the holidays. Those ones are really good, and they also look very pretty. And then my 10th favorite Christmas treat is just any Starbucks holiday drink. They are literally so good and I look forward to them every year. My favorite right now is the peppermint mocha frap. It tastes just like Christmas and it's so good. So next I'll do my top 10 favorite or like most wanted Christmas gifts. This could also be gifts that I like to get like every year in my stocking. The first one is fuzzy socks. You can never go wrong with fuzzy socks. I love them and they are so comfy. The second one is gift card / money. I don't usually just get like plain up cash, but I will once in a while get a gift card. I usually like to ask for Visa ones just because I don't usually know exactly what I want. The next one is like any candy, food, or snacks. I love candy and snacks, and especially around Christmas time, like I said, the Hershey Kisses and the peppermint bark. So good. This fourth one I really haven't asked for before because I just got into them, but candles. I really like candles, especially like around Halloween / Christmas time, because I feel like candles really fit the mood at this like fall winter time, just because I feel like they don't really go with summer, you know, because summer's hot. I don't know, I just feel like candles match this time. My fifth one is literally any electronic. I haven't really asked for electronics that many times during Christmas actually, but also like I asked for like phone cases and stuff, which is electronic related. The next thing is like spa stuff, like any type of skincare, bath bombs, body scrubs, face masks, that kind of stuff. The seventh thing is any clothes or shoes. I don't usually ask for specific clothes or shoes, but this year I did ask for a specific pair of shoes, which I hope I get. But usually I'll just, like I said, I'll ask for a Visa gift card or like a Nike gift card if I know kind of what things I want. My eighth thing is like cozy blankets and pillows. I love blankets. Like I literally have one on me right now. I got this one from Target. It says follow la 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 all over it with like red snowflakes. It's so soft and super comfy. And then I also have this Merry Christmas pillow behind me. And then my 10th thing is basically just like room decor, such as lights, or I guess any throw pillows and blankets, but you know, more like decorations that you can set on a shelf or something. Now I'm gonna do my top 10 favorite Christmas traditions / like objects. I'll get more into that because that probably doesn't make sense. But my first thing is stockings. I don't know any families that don't do stockings if they celebrate Christmas, but my family does stockings every year, and we try to have everybody come to my house, and I think it's a really fun Christmas tradition. Like I don't just get up and open presents right away. We do stockings first. The second thing we don't really do anymore, but I remember we used to do this. We would give Santa milk and cookies and then like write a little note sometimes. My third thing is just spending Christmas with family. Like I said, we usually have my family come, and usually what we would do is we would have my mom's like family come, like my aunt and uncle, and then my mom's parents, which are my grandparents. Usually they would come and celebrate, and then we would go up to where my cabin is in Minnesota, which is where like my dad's side of the family lives, and then visit them as well. But obviously this year it's really different because we're not going to be able to go there, and my aunt and uncle might not be able to come here. My grandparents probably will because they just live like 30 minutes away from me. My fourth thing is decorating for Christmas. This is literally my favorite part, especially decorating my room. As you can see, I like to decorate, and I especially love to see my tree go up with the lights because every morning when I see it, and it's just so pretty, and it's like so exciting just to see all the Christmas stuff go up. My fifth thing was in another section, but it's gingerbread houses, and this is not eating gingerbread houses, but this is making them. So usually me and my sister would make them, and I get pretty frustrated making them, to be honest with you. Like we don't get the pre-built ones, we get the ones where you have to like put up the sides to the houses and stuff, and I get frustrated when it keeps collapsing. You guys will actually get to see a making gingerbread houses video later in the month with my sister, and we got gingerbread houses that are not just normal houses. I got a tree house and Samantha got a camper. The sixth thing I have is like winter spirit week at my school. So this has happened at both my elementary school and my middle school, but at winter spirit week there would usually be every day be like pajama day, ugly sweater day, stuff like that. I think that's a really fun time to do and like see at school. My seventh thing is Secret Santa. I do this with my friends basically every year, and this year I have 2 Secret Santas, so I have one with California friends and one with Minnesota friends. My eighth thing is wrapping and unwrapping gifts. Obviously unwrapping gifts is fun, but I kind of like wrapping gifts. I don't know, I feel like it's fun. On Tuesday's video, which was Vlogmas week 1, I did wrap presents during one day, and I got so many done. And I don't know, I just feel like wrapping presents is fun for me to do for other people. My ninth thing on my list is making and receiving holiday cards. And I'm not talking about like a birthday card type thing, but I'm talking about those like cards that family, friends, and coworkers of my parents, they like make on Shutterfly or something. It has a picture of your family, and then it says like happy holidays from, and then lists the name of the people in the family, and you just send them to people all around that you know. That's really fun for me. I like designing them, but I especially like helping my mom send ours out. So obviously we order the cards from Shutterfly, and then me, my mom, and my sister usually put them in an envelope and seal them and put the labels and the stamps by hand for each family, which is a really fun activity, but it's obviously kind of a lot to do. And my 10th thing is winter break. Obviously winter break means no school, but it's also just like a fun 2 weeks. Like you get to stay home, you have the Christmas vibes, and usually family would come. Now I'll do my top 10 favorite Christmas like events, which is things to go out and do. The first one on my list is to look at lights, and not just lights like in my house, but to go around my neighborhood and see lights. Like I literally have one house here on the corner that loves to decorate, and they have so many lights, and it's just so pretty to see at night. So that is one of my favorite activities to do. My second thing is sledding. Obviously I live in Southern California now, so there's not many sledding opportunities, but when I lived lived in Minnesota, me and my sister would always go to our neighbor's backyard because they had a really big hill, and they would love to see us sled there, and me and my sister loved to sled there as well. And I can just like think of the memories that we had there, and it was so fun. My third thing is building a snowman and like making snow angels. My fourth thing is to get hot chocolate at night and then like walk around when it's cold. So obviously I can't do that much here, but in Minnesota when I went up to my cabin, it obviously snowed a lot, and there was this really big like walk-through light show, and they would serve free hot chocolate, and it was really cold, but you would get it and you would walk around under the lights, and it was cold, but you had your hot chocolate. That's just like really fun. My fifth thing is gift shopping. My sixth thing is like snowboarding, skiing, snow tubing, that kind of stuff. Like some of the other things, I can't really do that here, but in Minnesota we used to do that like with friends and stuff. My seventh thing is to see a tree lighting, and not just like a normal tree in your house, but to go to a big one at like a mall or something. My eighth thing is to pick out a Christmas tree. This year and last year we didn't do it because we have an artificial one now that like folds kind of just for storage. But when we did pick out a tree, it was very fun. My ninth thing is just being really cozy and watching Christmas movies with family and friends. And the 10th thing is going around your city or town and just seeing the decorations and having fun with your friends. But that is it for my favorite Christmas things. And now I'm just gonna do a quick Christmas Q&A. So on my Instagram story, I asked you guys if you had any questions related to Christmas or not. I've selected 10 questions, and a lot of the questions I already like answered in this video. For example, that could have been like, what is a Christmas tradition that you do, and stuff like that. So obviously I already pretty much answered them. So the first one is, are you going anywhere for Christmas this year? Also congrats on doing so well on YouTube. First of all, thank you. And second, no. Usually my family actually tries to stay at our house for Christmas, but after Christmas we'll usually go on a trip for like the second week of winter break. But no, I'm not going anywhere this year because, at least for now, but COVID is really bad and I don't want to continue the spread of COVID and put anybody at risk. So no, I will not be going anywhere this year, and I don't even know if my family will be able to come here this year. What do your classmates think of you being kind of YouTube famous? This one isn't related to Christmas, but I wanted to answer it just because I've been asked it a couple times. And my classmates, they don't really make fun of me or anything. I'm pretty sure some were like, oh, that's cool. And then the boys, mainly the boys, will be like, they'll go on my channel in class and they'll be like, oh, you have this many subscribers. Like, that's how I found out I had 10K. I was literally in my video production class. So yeah, they're fine with it. Nobody really makes fun of me. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? So my favorite thing about Christmas is probably getting together with family and decorating. Do you have anything else on your Christmas wish list? So if you guys didn't know, I did do a Christmas wish list video, but I do actually have a couple other things that weren't listed in that video, only because they were like kind of random. So the first thing was a bike phone holder, and the second thing is a bike speaker. And then I also asked for a pair of shoes. I'll show you guys a picture of them right now. So this is the pair of shoes that I want. There's that color and then just plain white. They're not actual Nike like Air Force Ones. They're like a little bit different. I got this question a lot, and the question is, are you gonna post a what you got for Christmas video? And yes, I will. Christmas is actually on a Friday, which is when I would usually post my normal videos such as this one. But since it is Christmas, I'm not gonna be posting on that day. I will just be posting the day after, which is Saturday, December 26th. And that day I will be posting a what I got for Christmas. It'll be on December 26th instead of the 25th. Have you ever seen snow? I lived in Minnesota for 12 years, and if you don't know anything about that state, just know that it is cold. And the snow is there for a good amount of time too. Like, it snows in probably October, melts a little bit in maybe February or March, and then comes back in the middle of May, which is so weird. Are you gonna vlog every day until Christmas? Yes, so Vlogmas is where I vlog every day of December. Some people do it up until Christmas, but I'm gonna do it every day of December, so even past Christmas you'll see Vlogmas until December's over, and I'm doing it in weeks. Is Christmas your favorite holiday? I would say probably yes, just because of all the things that you can do during Christmas time. Are you going to be baking / cooking? Would love to see either one of them. So yes, like I said, me and my sister are going to be making gingerbread houses for a video, which is going to be a very interesting video, but we will, and we'll probably make some of those mini Christmas cookies. Do you plan on having a Christmas party? No. Because of COVID, obviously I'm not having any parties, but that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I also hope you guys are starting to enjoy Vlogmas. Like I said, Vlogmas will be posting every Tuesday, but it'll be for the week before because I'm doing Vlogmas in weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday for Vlogmas week 2. Bye! Christmas.